Good afternoon, everyone. Wednesday afternoon here, just after 12 o'clock. Just wanted to pass on a little video for you to clarify a couple of things, but mostly to read from Scripture here this morning. Obviously, I'm sure you've seen the updates with what's happened here in the coming, or what's being rolled out in the coming days. And there's a lot of stuff that maybe is a little unfortunate that we're not real excited about. And that has implications on our lives. And so a few have called or emailed already and asked about what does this mean for church? Are we going to allow the first 15 people that register in for Sunday morning with our numbers going down with what we're allowed? And I don't have the easy answer for you just yet. Our board is currently speaking into that, where there's a big email thread going around right now. We're just kind of seeking God's wisdom, trying to make sure we make a good godly decision about what we're going to do. So please do reach out to me. I'll answer you as best as I can in that situation. And I'll let you know what our decisions are as soon as we make them. Also, I want to give you two things about Scripture. One is something that I've been doing the last couple of months here, a few months now, and it's been really, really helpful for me, and so I wanted to pass it on to you. Not as something I'm telling you should do, as something that I'm saying maybe you might want to consider this and maybe it'll help. What I've been doing is every morning after I read through Scripture, after I do my Scripture reading, I open to the book of Psalms and I pray through the next Psalm that I'm at. And I have found that to be a very helpful thing over these last few, especially last few months. Because Psalms is a really interesting book. It's really raw, vulnerable. There's some pretty honest emotions in there of hurt and anguish and frustration and anger and lament and everything imaginable. And I found it really helpful to read through and then to pray through. Often the writer, often David, is sharing things that we are going through, at least the emotions that we are going through. And to process those things, I think, has been really helpful for me. And so I'd encourage you to do that. But more than that, I wanted to read to you from the book of Isaiah. And I'm sure I read this not too long ago. I could probably read this to myself every morning, especially lately. Sometimes it may feel like we don't have the strength or the energy that we need to get through the day. And this verse reminds us that we serve a God who does not grow tired. We serve a God who helps and will give us the strength that we need to get through. So this is Isaiah 40, starting in verse 28. Have you not known? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the heavens, the creator of the ends of the earth. He does not faint or grow weary. His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the faint, and to him who has no might he increases strength. Even youths shall faint and be weary, and young men shall fall exhausted. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Man, that's something that I need to be reminded of often, and I'm sure you do as well. I don't have enough energy to get through the day, but I know that God will provide it for me. When I feel exhausted or overwhelmed, frustrated, confused, whatever it might be, is I know that God is with me there, and that those kinds of emotions don't affect him, and he doesn't just give up and go, man, today's too hard, but that he walks through it with me, and that he will provide what I need, and he will give me the energy I need to make it through that day. Even if it might feel like I don't have enough, I know that he is faithful, and we need to remind ourselves of that. So I just want to encourage you with that. Please do reach out in any way if you need someone to pray with, if you need, if you're stuck in quarantine, you need groceries delivered, medicine delivered, whatever it might be. Do reach out. We want to be the church for one another. We want to help. I know that many are feeling the pinch right now, and you don't have to go through it alone. You have a church family that loves you and that cares for you and that will pray for you, and that will do whatever we can to be there for you. So please do reach out, whether that's email, phone, text, whatever, and I'll be happy to respond to those things. I'm looking forward to this Sunday. Really eager to share the text with you. It's really encouraging to me and really convicting, and I hope it is to you as well. So looking forward to that. whatever that looks like on Sunday morning. And as always, just please do know that you are loved, you are prayed for, you are cared for. If you have any needs, do let us know, and we'll be there to help as best we can. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.